That's what's in it. That's what's in it for the CIO. Now, you know, for every benefit, there's a downside. So what's the downside from a CIO perspective? You know, I think we need to really call a spade here. The trend, if you look at it from the perspective of, you know, say shareholders all the way back to, you know, boards of directors to the CEO, the objective here, the interest here in the cloud is to drive down IT costs, and that objective is achieved by transferring infrastructure to the cloud, where it can be more cost effectively. It's just a more cost effective consumption format. And in many cases, this will mean eventually and probably inevitably a reduction in departmental headcount in IT departments, unless the people within those departments are able to adapt themselves to true business innovation, which I would argue as a customer of IT didn't always happen. In fact, happened you know, surprisingly all too infrequently. If they're able to shift their focus and their skill set towards driving true business improvements through the use of enhanced computing power that's available in the cloud, then you can add business value. Then you can basically you know, carve out a space for yourself in this sort of new world order, new cloud order. If you can't, you're going to be extremely challenged from a career perspective. Would be my suggestion. So it's likely to result in a lowering in IT expenditures, so that other areas of the organization can spend more or devote more resources towards building shareholder value, building revenue, building markets, those kinds of things. And especially now in the current economic environment with capital, you know, very scarce and very hesitantly parted with by investors, by chief executive officers, understandably, swimming against the tide of a strong desire for cost reduction in the IT sphere is probably going to be a very difficult thing to do. That's the downside from the CIO's perspective.